at all. You'll be like, oh.
Are you going to ask me questions?
I am going to ask you questions. It's going to be so easy. Okay, listen. Hi, everyone. Michelle Ferrer here, Member of Parliament for Peterborough Kawartha, one of the most beautiful spots in the riding of Peterborough Kawartha here, right behind me at Jackson Creek, Jackson Park. And I was invited by a young woman who I just, I have a heart song for anybody who's an entrepreneur. I have a heart song for anybody who takes initiative and tries to fix things that are really broken in this world. And mental health matters. I got a little bee on me here. This is the shirt that she made, and I'm going to introduce you to her. This is a mental health walk that she initiated on her own. So she said she's really nervous to do this video. I told her don't be nervous at all. So Janelle Lafont, thank you so much for inviting me today, and thank you for taking initiative to make change, to bring awareness. It feels like we are still fighting an uphill battle when it comes to mental health. So tell me why you decided to do this.
3 years ago, I had some problems with my mental health, and I realized there was a huge stigma around it, and it's something that people don't feel comfortable talking about. So I just wanted to bring more awareness and let people know that it's okay to not be okay, and let people just talk about it.
What gave you the strength when you say there's stigma?
Yeah.
So you're comfortable sharing your story that it wasn't a positive experience for you when you did ask for help. What gives you the courage to share your story?
I just know that there's a lot of people out there, that everyone has problems with mental health.
1,000%.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's a everyday thing. So I just found...
You have great courage. It inspires others. So you decided to do this mental health walk. This is, you've done it twice in Hiawatha.
Yep. So then, it all started in Hiawatha, at Herkimer's Point Island. It's a beautiful island, and I just wanted to encourage people to get out in the nature. That's where I really feel the most comfortable, and I get back grounded again. So this year we're also doing our 3rd annual walk in 2 weeks in Hiawatha, but this was the first time we've done it in Peterborough.
I love that you say that about nature, because I think the screens have really debilitated us even further.
Yes.
So I think forcing yourself to get outside, and it's so beautiful out here right now.
Yeah, and October 10th is World Mental Health Day, so that's why we do it around this time. And also it's so beautiful out with all the leaves changing and everything. So that's really...
So it's to bring awareness, it's to bring education. The walk is like a kilometer around this beautiful pond, and they've done so much beautiful work of putting educational signs every little spot. It's been really great. I brought my kids out today and we had a really good time. But your goal from this mental health walk, Janelle, what is it?
It's just to bring more awareness, honestly. Make people feel comfortable sharing their stories and just being together. And my business is called Better Together, so that's what I believe in. We are better together. We're just being one. We all are one.
I agree with you 100%. And I was talking to Janelle. We've had some real tragedy in our community in the last couple of weeks around mental health, and resources that weren't available, and systems that have failed people and ended in suicide. Teenage suicide is the leading cause of death. This is a really serious issue. And so I guess what I would say is, yes, we need better supports, we need better systems, we need all of those things. But I think if you're watching this, I think to have conversations with people, right? What has helped you the most? I mean, I'll work on a federal level for all of that big stuff. But on this sort of ground level, what has helped you?
My friends and my family. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without them. I've had so many people come together. They're here today. Everyone's worked hard, whether it's putting pumpkins together, staining tables, bringing straw bales in here. It's amazing how my family and friends have come together. And I also have lost a few friends and family members due to mental health. And it's very sad, and it's honestly been within the last couple of years. We've lost many people, and I just wanted them to know we are here. It's hard to ask for help, but when you gotta ask when you need help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you got to have the help there.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
On the government's job, right? To make sure that when you do have the courage to go ask for help, that there's actually help there. One last final question to you, Janelle. If you could go talk to yourself when you were in that state of real crisis and give yourself, who's now in clear state of mind, what advice would you say to yourself that would have listened, that maybe somebody who's watching this has a friend or family member who's really struggling, and it's really hard to break through when you have a disease of the brain and you're not seeing the world clearly?
Honestly, like everything's gonna be okay. Like I know it's cliche, but everything's gonna work out, and just believe that you are strong and you will get through it. Yeah.
Nothing's permanent.
Nothing's permanent, exactly. Yeah.
This too shall pass.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, this too shall pass. Yeah.
Well, Janelle, I really congratulate you on showing the initiative. I really thank you for reaching out to me personally in my office. It was an honor to come today, and I'm just very grateful for people like you in the community who, you know what, they do something. They get up and they do something. We got to celebrate that more, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So keep it going. Let me know how I can help further, and
Thank you.
change this country we live in so people are not suffering in silence and suffering out loud.
Exactly. Thank you for coming.
As she says, mental health matters.